Bueno, mi gente, bienvenidos a Yo que el para Gaming. Nuevamente estamos de vuelta con más gameplay de Hogwarts Legacy. Nos encontramos live por Twitch. Recuerden, si me estás viendo aquí, ¿verdad? A través de Twitch, luego estaré subiendo estos videos a mi canal de YouTube. Puedes conseguir varios videos ya en mi canal. No solamente de Hogwarts Legacy, sino de otro tipo de contenido que traigo, como Atomic Heart, de Hollow Knight, The Witcher y un montón de contenido que le he traído en mi canal en YouTube. Nada, estaremos jugando en este live como 3 horitas, como siempre. Y voy a estar dividiendo obviamente este live en 2 partes para poder guardar, ¿verdad?, este record y subirlo un poquito más corto a lo que es mi canal en YouTube. Así que haré unas pequeñas pausas, se los dejaré saber, ¿verdad?, en medio del live. Así que nada, mi gente, vamos allá. Anteriormente me había quedado para hacer una misión. Tenía que ir a la clase que ya la había marcado. No sé qué. No me acuerdo qué pasó en el último live que hice de Hogwarts Legacy. Anyway, vamos allá. A la clase.
Afraid of a staircase?
No se le puedo meter.
Revelio.
Pero todavía me falta bastante, ya que no lo he jugado mucho. Esperemos que... Si veo que en estos días puedo intentar de hacer los live un poco más temprano, pues lo haré. Viene aquí.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Revelio.
Y el otro está por ahí. Ya nos falta un poquito para... no hay más nada, ok. Me lo tato. Saludos. Todo bien, gracias a Dios. Aquí de nuevo con Hogwarts, hermano. Estaba loco por jugarlo. En estos días me puse a jugar a Atomic Heart y eso para subirlos acá del canal. Realmente casi el fin de semana no jugué. Aparte de que se estuvo yendo la luz todo el tiempo, pues. ¿Y qué? ¿No has hecho live hoy o vas a hacer o qué? Oye, no sabía que hoy hubo una conferencia ahí de Nintendo, de Pokémon.
What do we have here? I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
Voy a ver y adelanto y a ver si la semana termina. Ok. Pues hermano, a mí me falta bastante. Hablé con la profesora.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I'm not sure.
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that
Lo
performance
pedí en
is
Best Buy, no
any
estaba
omen
seguro si acá
of
lo
what
iban a
your
hacer,
future may
que
hold,
regalaban el
then I, for
Steelbook.
one, see
Lo
great
pedí en
things.
Estados Unidos y se supone que esta semana, o sea, le
Channel
llega a
your
un familiar
magic
mío, ya el
towards your
familiar mío le llegó,
targets.
se supone que ya le faltaba un paquete de llegar. También le tenía ganas ese jueguito,
You
mano.
have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Vamos a ponerla. Ahí está. El cablecito este del micrófono me está molestando. Espérate, yo vi algo ahí.
What do we have here?
Tengo que esperar de
A
noche.
demiguise.
Ahí lo dejo.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Ok. Para que cargue.
Revelio. Descendo.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Ok. Cambiarle lo del tiempo como era. Ahí está. Tengo que conseguir todos los que necesita aquí el profesor.
Mine now, demiguise.
Vamos a coger cosas. Ahí está. Vamos para la próxima misión. Hoy sí lo voy a meter en la historia. Para esta, después seguimos la otra. Abrir el mapa. Sí, por aquí puedo hacer fast travel cerca. Desde aquí. Pues sí, mano.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Yo sé que había una de estas casitas, pero no me acuerdo. Cosita de aquella. Tengo que buscarla todas. No todas las que me pidió obviamente el profesor, pero son bastantes. Tengo que ir para acá. Primero hay que ver eso, después lo chequeamos. Sí, no. grandecito, eso me ha gustado de este juego.
Who lived here, I wonder? It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
Este policía. Hablé con este. Bueno, hacer la misión.
You made it.
Que sí, ¿no?
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Aura and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
O sea, estaba medio frisa la aplicación.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for. Revelio.
Buscar las cositas estas por aquí.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside.
No sé qué está
If you
pasando.
don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
Hay que hacer algo con las gráficas.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Tiene estas cositas. ¿Cómo venden? Por si acaso, por ti lleno. Voy a verificar aquí la gráfica. El mojón este se está frizando ahí. Está todo bien, no sé qué le pasó. No sé. ¿Cuál es el sitio?
Revelio.
Y adentro. Eso no quería, pero lo hicimos. A ver qué otra cosa por aquí. Por allá salía otra. Desde ir a la misión.
Revelio.
Bien, a ver si puedo abrirle esta herradura. No, la verdad. Faltando en esta zona.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Revelio.
Frame móvil, ahí sí que le dio. Ahí sí, ahí se mantiene ahí. Ese Freezy es el área.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Revelio.
Vale con ella.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Esa fue la muchacha que
I wish you well.
desde el principio
I
nos
want to
habló
see how
Sebastian, entonces
Sebastian's
estamos
faring.
acá a verla. A ver si podíamos ayudarlo, pero no pudimos hacer mucho. Me está molestando. Ok,
Revelio.
no hay nada más aquí delante de ir menos.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Hoy se antojó el cable este
All the
envuelto
debris
en
you'll
una
see
madre.
is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
No, a ver si no es de esa magia antigua.
How much longer?
Revelio.
Rabble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Protego!
Let's get this over.
Confringo! Descendo!
There you are. No!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't rest. No! I will make you. You've made your last mistake.
Okay.
Someone's here.
Descendo!
Stop by.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Nice. Qué bueno.
Levioso! Confringo! Descendo!
Regret coming.
Levioso!
Put me down!
Descendo! Confringo!
I won't rest. One less human to worry about.
¿Cuál es eso?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
No!
Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Protego!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso! Descendo!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Revelio!
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific
Revelio.
reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Estaba allá. No, allá adentro.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Eso
Give
fue
me a
la
moment.
visión, ¿verdad?
I'll explain in a second.
Okay. Que lo explique.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason.
Mira de nuevo aquí los DLSs. Es con el render, el problema es eso. Ah, no es automático. Voy a hacer ahora mejor.
Something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be
Parecía.
something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me
Revelio.
they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Rayo. Ok, nada de cambiar esto.
Lumos! Descendo! Revelio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Oh, vaya.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Creo que se mejoró.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio. Note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Un diagrama.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Sí, antes de irnos. Fue el sitio donde no ocultaba. Ok, pues vamos a ver qué tenemos. Un enlace. Y tengo que ir. Sitio ese. Unas cuantas. Ok, vamos a verificar los challenges y luego lo... Ya me falta todo. Nota que encontré. Y vamos a ver qué otro quest teníamos así. Los assignments que todavía tengo que hacerlo. Y tengo varias secundarias por aquí. Vamos a hacer una secundaria. Ok, talk to what? La maestra. Vamos a seguir en este orden, vamos a ir a comprarle eso. Aquí estamos acá. Ok, por lo menos hasta ahora se mantenía el live, ok. Está frisado.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Pero en verdad fueron las gráficas.
What do we have here? Revelio.
Level 2, todos son level 2, no juegue. Tengo que llevarle al profesor aquello. Este está muy bien, sí. Vamos a comprarle eso.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. That item is of the highest quality. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broom Flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Esta es la que tengo marcada, ¿no?
Off to the races then.
Vamos ahí. Ok, te voy a poner asumo yo que el upgrade lo pone automático, sí. Pero compré aquella. Esta se ve bien, pero vamos a ver cómo se ve. No me diga que yo compré la misma 2 veces. No me acordaba. Vamos a ponerle esto un ratito.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Vamos a volver un jato con la escoba. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí.
Revelio. Descendo. Confringo. Revelio.
I'd sink like a stone.
Lo que me gana es una apariencia casi siempre. Se ve raro. Ponerle este, se ve más como de aventura. Ok, vamos a... El full. Voy a seguir haciendo aquello, no me costó hacerlo.
Revelio.
Might I just...
I should investigate. Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'm getting the hang of this. Now that's more like it.
Muy bien.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
¿Cómo camino ahí? Volverla a él. A ver.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Ok, pues vamos para allá. Se fue a travel esta vez.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
De la armadura que lleva, no. Ok, déjame ver. Dale eso. Entonces, pues, ok, vamos a ver con esto. A ver el mapa primero. Está esa. No marco. Destruir, ok. Ah, sí, estamos aquí. Ah, ok, sí, gracias, Lady.
Glad you came.
Que por estar siempre por ahí. Eso. Vamos a hablar con ella.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband, Aidan, was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Okay.
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Será que está fuera de casa. No sé, fíjate, en esa taberna como que se frisaba, pero no. Hay que otra puerta por aquí sé que puedo abrir. Level 3.
Revelio.
Creo que es aquí. Faltan palas en este sitio.
Hello, and how would one like to be styled today?
Revelio.
Puedo cambiar el...
Hello.
Oh, come in, come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an Aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Ok. Le voy a cambiar el recorte y eso. Creo que se lo cambie. Son más largos. Trenza. Me puedo hacer de todo, pero no.
You can stop by anytime.
¿Sabes? Sé que puedo venir aquí. Ok, déjame ver si puedo encontrar más estos
Revelio.
niveles dos. Sea la madre, estos son dos. Tengo que buscarle esas cositas que necesito para enviarle al profesor.
I told you not to go down
Esta
that
la puedo
path.
aplicar.
Miss Peck from England thanks to the customer lost a diricle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down.
Sí.
Aloha Mora. Mine now, Demi guys.
Cheque cuánto tengo.
Revelio.
6 baúles del ojo, ya yo vi cómo puedo. Está viendo, estoy lleno, tengo que hacerle esos challenges. Que deja ver que me gane, pues entonces. Ah, no. Los puedo subir de nivel. Está más alta. Pasa que este tiene un upgrade. Lo que me sube uno, está bien. Vamos a dejarla aquí. Okay. Vamos a ver de afuera y este. Una capa, un brequecito. Sorry, fue que me llamaron. Ok, aquí.
Revelio.
Cosita. Y otra capa, dame romperla porque si no, no me va a servir. Esta sí. Se ve bien. Vamos a completa. Hay otro cofre aquí. El de abajo. Ya sé cómo hacerlo.
Hogsmeade,
Yo no
here
quería
I
hacerle
come.
eso. Okay. Lo busco aquí. Vamos a seguir. Así yo vi que se abría. Perfecto. Ah. Ahí está. Mira, hay otra página ahí. Dame cambiarle esta. Apoyo.
Aquí.
A ver si aquí hay los papelitos estos.
Revelio.
Mira, vamos a seguir por acá. Voy a buscar aquí el tercero porque estoy lleno. A ver si puedo coger estos globos de aquí.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
A ver ese challenge rápido. Exploración. A verla. Lleva una canastita.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Una vuelta más zángana. Ahorita. Hola ahí. Oh, la bolsa. Si es que puedo abrir el candado.
I'm now, Demi, guys.
No. Ya viendo, quiero coger las cosas y se pone a comer las. Ok, déjame ver cuántas tengo.
Revelio.
Ok, dame el inventario. Y ya de eso tengo 6, creo que eran 9. Ese profesor nos va a ayudar a subirla de nivel. Un tesoro grande. Este es el cosito este por aquí. Antes de ir a ella.
Revelio.
Ya ven.
Revelio.
Que caiga por allí. Ahí está ese esto. Dale, era el low.
Confringo!
Siempre que encuentro un coso de esto. Ay, Dios santo. Lo que pasa es que está este spoiler que no sé si cuando rompa una me va a aparecer de nuevo, creo que era eso. Me va a aparecer lo que encontré. Estoy seguro. Como estoy full, voy a seguir explorando, que tengo que hacerlo de Merlin. Entonces tampoco he encontrado de las flores esas, las benditas flores esas. Las hojas como tal. Ok, vamos para la misión. Hoy se puedo. Ok. Te tires, porque si te tiras te vas a matar. Airborne, enemy. Espérate.
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Descendo. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
Mira, si son esas. No, esas son las luciérnagas esas. Esas que encuentro que no me sirven para.
There's the river near the forest. I must be on the right track. This looks intriguing. Descendo! Levioso!
Ese es simultáneo. Loco tú. Si vienes para acá para.
Protego! Descendo!
Fíjate, güey.
Levioso!
With the battle we are.
Confringo! That must be Bardolph. Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Descendo! Levioso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Protego. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. This mentions in theory something about it being Bardolph's turn next. Revelio.
Lo assignment. Perito. Y ahí sí puedo. ¿Qué va? Todavía no sé cómo hacerlo.
Revelio.
Por aquí.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
Hay un tesoro por aquí.
Revelio.
Ahí está en la parte de abajo.
I should investigate.
Antes de déjame romper aquello.
Lumos. Revelio.
¿Manda? Creo que se escucha como unos pasos. Poneme esa capa. Tengo que seguir cogiendo las clases para lo de atrapar a los animales. Ah, sí, tranquilo, Tato. Gracias por estar por ahí. Ok. A ver si le puedo poner una. Ok. Mira el talento. Visibilidad, cosita esa. Vamos a ponerle esta, que es la que estoy usando ahora. Ok, vamos para el otro objetivo. La que tengo así.
Revelio.
Ok, a ver si aquí tiene.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Si tiene, pues le compro.
See if there's something you need.
5.000 H. Estas mismas.
Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Hombre, hay un fast travel, dame lo cojo ahora. Si son estos de acá.
Revelio. Levioso.
Con la barraya.
Repulsor. Levioso. Repulsor. Levioso. Repulsor. Accio.
Se va a mover ahora.
Revelio. Confringo.
Así.
Accio. Levioso.
Ahora.
Repulsor.
Ahí está. Uy, que caiga adentro. Y pues ya se cae.
Levioso. Repulsor.
Maja, ya la parte ahí cae, güey. Mira qué maldita, ni que tuviera yo. Ya está ahí, por el amor de Dios. Ahí está. Ay, vale. Ok, ¿cuánto incrementó? Todavía no lo he hecho. Ahora sí. Necesito 10 más. Ok, 28. Ahora no tengo más espacio. Uno, déjame cambiarle esto. Vamos para... Bueno, ahí sí... Está bien, vamos para la misión. A ver si puedo subir más aquí arriba.
Revelio.
La que era ahí adentro. La que no tenía espacio.
Revelio. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
María.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Aloha Mora.
No sé por qué ese sonido siempre me acuerda a Star Wars. No sé qué rayo tiene. Cada vez que uno abre esas puertas.
Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by.
Oh my yeah. Oh, no, sí, lo sobra.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared.
Leviosa.
Oh.
Leviosa. Descender.
I won't rest. You're dead.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Shut
Descendo.
You think this is funny?
Protego. Levioso. Descendo.
I will make you pay.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
Ah, bueno, mano, me encanta el combate.
A castle. Must have been.
How nice of you to stop by.
Descendo. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Confringo.
There's the student.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
No lo esquivé.
Descendo. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling.
Ok.
Protego.
That was a grave mistake. I won't get away with that.
Descendo.
I can't win. The move of a coward.
No, shut up, como rayo. Ah.
Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
No me salió lo que decía.
Revelio. Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Ok. Y aquí. Esto lo voy a hacer para traer para acá.
This place has seen better days.
Bueno, aproveché que estamos aquí. Está adentro.
Confringo.
Ah. Ok. Ah, estoy ya otra vez.
That wasn't too hard.
que ir a esos sitios. A ver si me olvida, a ver si lo hago ahora. ¿Cuánto? No hay nada.
Revelio.
Algo allí sí. Una escalera como que por ahí.
Revelio.
Para que tenemos esta. Que se ve dura. Tengo que quitarle el sombrerito este, no me gusta.
Revelio.
Como algo azul ahorita. Ah, esa era cosita esa. Ahí.
These rocks have seen better days. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Yeah.
You are most kind.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincere. Oh, I do hope my brother is all right. Marvelous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
De las cositas esas, ¿verdad?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
Aquí, ¿verdad? Es de irme. Vamos a hacer este otro trail de ahí. Ok. Dame hacer una pausa aquí rapidito. ¿Qué pasó? Voy a guardar por aquí por si acaso. So, mi gente, voy a hacer una pequeña pausa. Vuelvo enseguida. Como siempre hago. Tiendo a hacer esta pausa, ¿verdad? Para que el video no sea tan largo y pueda subirlo luego, ¿verdad? A mi canal en YouTube. Así que les dejaré nada, como siempre, un videito ahí de fondo en lo que regreso. So, no se vaya, mi gente.